100.1 The Quake, the AV's rock station. This is local AV rocks. That is Elements of Cadence. The song is called Caliente, emphasis on the Cali. Cali is in capitals for some reason. I have the guys in the studio with us right now. Hi guys, how are you?
We're good.
Hello.
Doing good.
Woo. Yeah, with our one microphone setup here. Now, I used to say we're a well-oiled machine, and I meant it. We just before we started the interview, it's taken us, what, 45 minutes? And we had made no progress because we had a microphone fail. So I appreciate you guys being patient. Well, you guys probably know more about equipment failure than I do.
We do.
It happens quite often.
Yeah.
Quite often? Like, how often do you guys have stuff? I know when I went to practice, you guys had an amplifier that wasn't working.
Yeah. We have cymbals fall over all the time.
Get a little bit closer, a little bit closer.
Like our drummer's cymbals will fall over all the time, or someone will bump a mic stand and the mic stand will fall over. Things come unplugged, like Billy's guitar. My mic cables come unplugged a few times. I mean, it's just you got to roll with it.
Yeah, no kidding. Like now, for instance. So you guys have had a busy week. It's Sunday night. We were talking, and you guys, what went on this week in your world with Elements of Cadence? What did you guys? I know you guys did a photo shoot. You had some other stuff going on. What's happening?
We started Tuesday with practice, and then
Actually, Monday we started with a meeting with Distant Skies.
That's right. Monday we started with a meeting with Distant Skies. We're doing a promo video for the tour.
Right.
The Rise 2016.
Which we'll talk about.
Yeah, we did a promo video for that, and then had practice Tuesday, and then Thursday we're doing a music video for 3 of our songs.
Wow.
You guys are hearing 2 of them.
So how do you do you hear about the Foo Fighters doing a music video? What do you do to do a music video in your local band? You got to fund it yourself, I'm assuming, and it can't be cheap.
Yeah, we actually got hooked up. I got a good friend of mine named Yubi, and
Right.
He has a company, and he literally just hit us up and said, "Hey, we'd love to have you guys in." He's a
Right.
big fan of ours. He's been to a bunch of our shows, and he just said, "Hey, we'd like to help each other out. You guys come in and shoot some footage with us.
That's
and
cool.
We'll give you guys the footage if you guys want to create your own stuff," which Traffic, our bass player, will be doing later on.
You guys seem to have an aura around your whole band of I don't know, for lack of a better word, like goodness. Like, you guys know a lot of people, and I know you guys give back. So things kind of just happen, not kind of just happen because you guys work hard, but it seems like you give back what you give. Like, you're telling me you have a friend, he said, "Hey, come do some videos," and do you find it, the harder you work, I don't want to say the easier things come, but things kind of come to you guys? Am I wrong?
I think if you do it for the right reasons, then you're really out trying to do the right thing in a sense of playing shows with bands and being supportive of each other.
Right.
And think about it as a family and not competition.
Right.
I think that helps a lot. Then people really notice that stuff.
I think that, you guys were the first band. I've been accused of and I'll totally admit to this, of favoring you guys, and I do. I'll admit it on the air.
Thank you.
I know.
Well, thank you.
I'll tell you why, because you guys were the first band that I ever had on when I was doing my morning show, and you guys reached out, and I liked your music immediately, and so it just makes sense to have you guys on our first show here. So I appreciate you guys coming in, and I do believe that. I think you guys, and I know, families have their problems, everybody, whatever. But you guys seem to be a family. Your family come out to your shows.
Oh, yeah.
I saw you guys at Big Shots, and even older people older than me in your families are out at 12:30 at night watching you guys play, and that's good. I mean, that's good support. You guys seem to have a really good support system.
Oh yeah, Billy's dad's always at every show, and he's
very, very supportive
Yeah.
of the band, and
he's
he
a
believes in
musician
us,
too.
which is good.
He's a musician too, so he understands the hustle and
Good deal.
Sorry, do I get closer?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys got it. That's all right. That's
Okay.
all right. We're picking you up.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about the music. I want to talk about the tour. We have a song coming up here called Rage. Any info on this song? Is it Mike? You want to talk about that? Jose, who wants to
Michael will
talk
take it
about
over.
that?
Well, Billy could talk about Rage. Billy's the one who started originally writing Rage.
Tell me about it. Is it an angry song? I haven't heard it yet. I haven't even heard this song.
A little bit, I was going through a hard time,
Right.
through within that month, and just I just picked up the guitar and just started writing, and then I showed the guys and they liked it, and I just let Michael write the lyrics for it.
All right. All right, Elements of Cadence in the studio, our very first show. This is Local AV Rocks, and this is Rage from Elements of Cadence. Local AV Rocks, that's Elements of Cadence. Is it Rage or Rage 2.0?
It's Rage 2.0.
Rage 2, so was there an original version of that song?
There was. I mean, I think if I remember right, it originally started as a riff that sounded like Rage Against the Machine.
Oh.
So we called it Rage, and then it evolved into being about rage.
Right.
With what Michael's writing.
Yeah.
Right. You don't seem like you're full of rage, Mike. If you, not really. You seem like a pretty together guy. Am I wrong? Does he throw things in rehearsal? Does he? Come on.
You don't know.
Sometimes the
scenes.
nicest people, are just the best at holding things.
Well, here. I want
Yeah.
throw that bottle. Throw it. Look at that. You're a diva.
I'm not an angry person, but that's one thing that music does for me is that it's my release.
Right.
So instead of being an angry person or being sad all the time or whatever, just write about it, and it's like you can live it that way, I guess. Really.
Yeah. That's. I wish more people picked up a guitar, sang.
Absolutely.
Maybe we wouldn't have the world that we're living in right now.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And then Billy, you were saying that you just picked up your guitar because you're just having a day.
Right. It was a crazy day. So it's I mean, just everyday problems,
Yeah,
that you have. And when I picked up the guitar, it's a relief for me too, So
Yeah.
but it just came through playing. And
So what's it about though? It's about rage, but I mean, anything in particular? Anything close to your heart? Or is it just?
It's really kind of like living. The song's kind of like what I described earlier. It's kind of like living a double life.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like having that rage, but like it says in this, it's locked inside of me.
Right.
And it's talking about the stranger standing right next to me, but it's actually yourself. Or if you're looking at yourself in a mirror.
Sure.
So I mean, I think everybody deals with that kind of thing. And it's just that song could be for the nice people who just haven't let it out yet.
Now, is this song? You guys, I think at one point said you had an EP coming out. These coming all on the EP. Everything we're playing now.
Yes, sir.
When does that come out, or is it out already?
We are going to drop it September 21st.
Look at you. We're gonna drop it. We're gonna drop it.
We're hip hop now. We're hip hop.
You're gonna drop it.
Drop it like it's hot.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna do it September 21st. We're gonna kick. It's gonna be a Wednesday night. We're gonna kick off our tour party
Right.
at Beck's.
Okay.
So and that's when we're gonna drop the EP.
So talk about the tour now. How does that happen? You just decide to go on tour? How do you guys decide you're going to go on a tour? And does it scare you a little bit to be doing this? I mean, just a little?
a little bit.
A little bit? I mean, because I know you guys got families and...
I've been waiting my whole life to do this.
Well, and rightly so,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's got to be exciting, but it's got to be scary to just go, we're going to go on tour. I know everybody works a day job.
Yeah.
How do you guys deal with that?
We ask for time off, We just
Same.
say, hey, we're gonna take.
Yeah.
The cool thing is like we've been doing music for so long, most of us,
Right.
that like our jobs know who we are. They know we're musicians. They
Right.
know we need days off here for a show or whatever the case is. So they're really understanding.
I was going to say, that's pretty cool when the mentality is, well, fine, we'll just get somebody else. I mean, that's a prevailing wisdom around corporate America.
It's true.
Is that, okay, well, go do your tour and then, we'll just find someone else to do your job. So that's pretty cool that you guys, and again, that goes back to what I was saying in the first segment about you guys have a pretty good support system. How important is that to be able to get the level of success that you guys are at now?
I think it's very important. One thing I do have to say about each one of our band members, we work really hard. So I think that we're an asset to our companies that we work for as well. So, like when we need the time to go,
Yeah.
I mean they can't. I mean Jose's seriously one of the hardest workers I've ever met. This guy works from sun up to sundown and when he's not at work, he's doing something somewhere. That goes with all of us. All of us work so hard, and I think that's what really makes a difference. Again, is with music or even at work, is just because we really put everything into it, and we try to be the best that we can be at everything that we're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think that's the reason why you guys are, I know, I wasn't going to bring this up. I'm going to bring it up. If you want to talk about it, talk about it. If you don't want to, we don't have to. You guys won that contest, and you guys had a record deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we talked about this at rehearsal. For me, it's just an interesting thing that people think, hey, we won a contest, we get a record deal, everyone thinks their life is set. You guys actually didn't do it.
Yeah, we turned him down.
Yeah.
Right. Why? Why would you do that?
Long as-
Well, I mean, no, I'm serious.
There's so many
yeah.
people who think that we're crazy for doing this. all
But,
right?
but you have a good reason.
We-
You
we
told
have a
me
great
what the
reason.
reason is, and it is a good reason. Tell me what the reason is.
I mean, there's a few reasons what it was, but the real reason is they were going to lock us into a 2-year contract, basically, and it was going to be, they wanted us to really stay here, do the OC, and oversaturate was the words that they used, and then record an album. They wanted to really rush the album. There's all types of things that we've just really, at our, I don't want to say our age, but at our experience level, that we've been through the bands, we've been through recording processes and stuff like that. Like, we're at the point where we think we got some of the best music that we've ever written. And we don't want to be rushed into it. We want to actually record it properly, and we want to be across the United States.
So is it basically a case of it's nothing that you guys couldn't do yourself,
Exactly.
and now you're on your own. You're like
Right.
your own
Their,
boss.
their big flash thing was like, we're going to do merch for you guys. We're going to get you into the studio. We're going to promote you guys. We're going to book shows, and we're like,
I have an Element of Cadence
Hey.
T-shirt. I don't think. I mean,
that's
really?
something. That's something. A lot of local bands don't do. Is they don't give. We put all of our extra money back into the band so that we
Right.
can have these things. And
Have you gotten some flack from other bands going like, oh yeah, look, you guys turned down a record deal because they don't understand maybe what the details of the.
a lot of people thought we were crazy, but.
Yeah.
Well,
There was also some good people that were behind us that said that this is the right decision. If we've got this idea of what this music is going to be, then we just need to go ahead and stick to it, and we'll just keep doing it ourselves.
what did they say when you turned them down?
They hung up.
That's really what it came down to. Yeah.
All
They,
right.
they were not happy. They were
Yeah.
they were very.
Well, he was. He
it
said, I think he said
surprised
he was
him.
shocked. Yeah.
It shocked him. Like, he was so shocked and at a loss for words. He thought that we would never turn it down.
I wish we could have been there in his office when he hung up the phone. That would have been a great. We're talking to Elements of Cadence. This is our very first show called Local AV Rocks. We're going to get back to the music. I want to say this right because I said it right off the air, and I probably will mess it up now. It's La Torilla.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right, and we're going to talk about this song coming up. Local AV Rocks with Elements of Cadence. 100.1 The Quake, Local AV Rocks, Elements of Cadence, Loteria. Is that right, Jose?
Yep.
Did I-
You got it, sir. You got it.
All right. So, it's our very first show. This is our last segment. We've been talking with the guys. You guys have a tour coming up. We touched on that briefly. Tell me about it. I know you're going out with Distant Skies.
Yep.
When does the tour start? When does it end? Where are you going? What's going on?
We're going everywhere, man.
Yeah?
It actually starts on September 21st.
Right.
And we're playing at Beck's. It'll be us, Distant Skies,
And Alki.
that night, and that's the start. So that's the same time we're going to drop the EP.
Right.
That's kickoff to the tour, so everybody should be there. It'll be a party. It'll be fun. And apparently, Jose told me it starts at 7.
7 o'clock on the 21st of September.
It'll probably be 7 to 10.
All right.
Each band will get 45
Okay.
minutes.
Very
And
good.
then we're going to play, we're going to go through October 1st. We roll back into town, I think, on the 2nd. We're going to go basically to the Midwest and back. So
Wow.
we're going to start here.
Right.
Then we're going to go to Austin, Texas. We're going to go to Springfield, Missouri.
Wow, you're going to go play in Austin, Texas.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's Stevie Ray Vaughan country,
Yeah.
and the worst musician in the world when I was there was me. And I'll tell you, there's some good players in Austin, and I ended up at this bar, and it was a jam session, and as arrogant as I was 25 years ago, 30 years, I was like, yeah, I'll get up and play. No effing way would I get up and play. You guys definitely, but that's a city. It's a. Someone described it to me. Have you ever been to Austin?
No.
It's a beautiful city surrounded by Texas. And they have the best musicians in Texas are in Austin. So you guys would be great there. But boy, that I would be intimidated as hell to go play. Where are you playing in Austin? What's the name of the club? Do you know?
I think that's one we're still waiting on,
Okay.
on an actual venue for, but
Wow,
we're going to be there.
that's cool. So how do you organize all this? Do you get an agent to book a tour?
We run around like chickens with their heads cut off.
Yeah.
We're doing everything, literally everything ourselves. 90% of the stuff has been done by Michael.
Wow.
Calling venues, hitting them up on Facebook, emailing them,
Right.
whatever it takes to get a response back from
Right.
them. And I mean, it's work. He spends, not that our boss is listening, but time at work
Really?
trying to find these places.
Yeah.
Well, no one really knows what you're doing when you're crawling under a tour bus. So
Very true.
That's a good point.
I got you.
I'm checking the oil
as
filter.
long as it starts when you're done, it doesn't matter.
I know.
Well, now, you guys, I know you're sponsored by
Cold Cock Whiskey for
Yeah.
one.
Okay, are they? And I know you are too, Jose.
Yeah, I'm sponsored by Soul Tone Symbols.
Are
Awesome
they?
company.
Are they kicking in any money? I know this has got to be a pretty financial burden for you guys. How are you underwriting
Gold
this
Cock's
tour?
gonna.
Cold Cock is they're gonna help us, but
Right.
not monetarily. They're
Okay.
gonna give us like a PR release.
Wow.
They're gonna push the dates out. They use the same promoter as like Drowning Pool,
Wow.
and people of that caliber, but it's just not we're not getting monetary support yet.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? I heard something about a GoFundMe.
Yeah, it's on our Facebook page. If you go up there, it's facebook.com/Elements of Cadence.
Okay.
It's up there. We're trying to get any kind of donations help. $1, $5.
Right.
Some people have put in 200.
Wow.
And that's beyond helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, that's food on the road. That's gas. That's anything that breaks down.
Yeah, equipment failures like microphones
Equipment
that don't work.
We're gonna bring
Thankfully, we have a
extra.
mechanic.
We're gonna
Yeah.
bring extra mic cables too.
Well, yeah, the good thing about you guys, mechanic, IT guy, sound guy, you do that. I don't know what you do, Billy.
Parts.
He sells parts.
So if you need to fix
I
something,
just call Billy.
get you the
I
parts.
call Billy. Yeah.
Yeah, you work at Robertson's, right?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I do. I work at Robertson's Palm Honda.
All right.
He's
It's a
266.
You just made you
So call if you guys need any parts. You guys go
That's
see
right.
me. You know.
As for Billy.
265-6000. Isn't that the?
Yes.
Yeah. I've heard that.
You know it already.
18 years of well, first it was Ron and Lou, Ronnie Martin and Lou Gonzalez, and then Ron and Rick, and now it's just Rick.
Now it's just
Carr,
Rick, yeah.
that comes
Yeah.
in and does the commercials. Yeah.
Very cool guy.
Yeah, that's our shameless plug section of
said-
local AV Rock. So, all right, guys. Well, listen, I appreciate you guys coming in and being on our very first show. All the luck in the world with the tour. Of course, we'll continue to support it. Keep us updated here on what you guys are doing. The new CD is the new EP CD.
EP.
Does anyone do CDs anymore? Are you guys going to
We
press a
still
CD?
do.
We're gonna press it.
Okay.
We're gonna press it.
We
Yeah.
might go.
Oh, you mean if we're gonna print? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll print. I mean,
Yeah,
in fact, vinyl's coming back hard right now.
Yeah, but who the hell has a record player? I mean,
I got
really,
one.
I got one.
I got one.
Hey!
See,
Two members got one. Two out of four.
I can't. You
Oh,
know
three.
what? I
Sorry.
made it a
Tried to
point.
choose.
You got chastised in the '90s for having cassettes and everything. And now everyone's pressing vinyl, and it kind of pisses me off. I had a nice system, and I got rid of it because
Right, yeah.
you got to get an iPod. So I get an iPod, and now they're pressing vinyl again. What's up with that? And record companies now are doing digital downloads. We did a Volbeat giveaway, and they wouldn't send us CDs, but they send you a code,
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
and then it just downloads into your iTunes, which I think is pretty slick.
Yeah,
Smart.
that's cool.
It's
Yeah.
good marketing.
Yeah, but now they're pressing vinyl, I guess. So, are you guys gonna do vinyl, or are you gonna just CDs?
I don't think we can afford that right
Yeah,
now.
maybe like for a band member, like 3 for the band or
Is
something. right?
vinyl? Is it more expensive to press vinyl than it is CD? Well, I guess you can do CDs
Oh, yeah.
yourself, huh?
No,
Oh, yes.
we send them off though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually send it off. It comes legit sealed in a jewel case with a barcode and all.
Wow.
The full thing.
It's
Full
not like
body.
an Avery label that says EOK.
Right, it peels off after you pull it out of the CD
Yeah,
player a couple of
sometimes it
times.
gets stuck in the CD player.
It's rewritable. You guys don't do that? All right. Well, no, seriously, all the best. Facebook.com/Elements of Cadence. You can go to the GoFundMe page and help these guys out with their tour with Distant Skies, September 21st at Beck's. Keep that on your radar. It starts at 7, I heard.
Yep.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Just ask Jose if you ever need information.
Yeah, what time does the show start on the 21st, 7?
Set.
And you know what? If you're a local band and you want to get on Local AV Rocks, just hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/ I almost said the other show, but I don't have that one anymore. It's Local AV Rocks, facebook.com/Local AV Rocks. Thanks, guys, for coming in. I really
thank you
appreciate
so
it.
Thank
much.
you so much,
Thank you.
man. Mitchell,
Thank you.
you are the man.
You guys are. You can start a circular no, you.
No,
No,
you
you
are.
are. No. All right, guys, thank you for coming in. It's Local AV Rocks, and we're back on July 31st. We actually do have a band booked for July 31st, but we're going to keep that a secret for now. So, again, if you want to get on the show, radiomitchell@yahoo.com or facebook.com/Local AV Rocks.